Hello everyone, my name is James Bicaldo and today we are going to make one of my favorite comfort foods during Christmas, and it's very simple to make. This is called the maja blanca, or also known in English as your coconut pudding. So for the ingredients, we're going to use 1 portion of evaporated milk, a portion of condensed milk, and then a can or a tin of coconut milk, okay? And then on this side we have some corn flour slurry. So it's a mixture of 1/2 cup of corn flour with 1/4 cup of cold water. And then for this recipe we are using 2 types of corn. So we're using the cream corn. If you can't find cream corn in the shops here in Stanley, just use regular corn kernels. And for this recipe, you don't need to measure the corn. If you love sweet corn, just use the whole tin, okay? And then we are using about 120 grams of sugar, okay? So for this instance, I've already prepared my latik. It's basically reduced cream coconut, and the rest you do is your coconut oil, right? You can see that. So we're going to use this later on when we're going to set it in a tray. So you're going to oil the tray with your coconut oil, right? So all you need to do is just get a pan, a medium-sized pan, right? And then put it in your hob. So that's your evaporated milk. And then your condensed milk, all right, condensed milk, and your tinned coconut. So now I'm going to add the 3rd ingredient, which is your tinned coconut, okay? Don't use the light coconut milk, use the full fat for that full flavor, okay? And then you turn on the hob, put it to medium heat. So you grab a wooden spoon and just mix it all up, right, until it's well incorporated. So you simmer this in medium heat. So while it's heating up, we can add your sugar. You mix it until the white sugar is dissolved to the mixture. There you go. Once it smokes, right, just make sure that you are using medium heat. Then we will add the rest of the ingredients into the bowl, okay? So now that my milk mixture is now well incorporated and it's now steaming, that means it's time for us to put in our corn, okay? So we have 2 types of corn here. We have the corn kernels and your cream corn, okay? So now I'm going to add the cream corn first. There you go. That's a lovely yellow color. Then, the fun part, the cream corn. This will help distribute the corn flavor throughout the mixture. So once you have all the corn in, just simmer it for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we will move on to the final phase of adding your corn flour slurry. So slowly incorporate that to your simmering milk corn mixture. So you stir as you add your corn flour slurry to avoid lumps. You don't like your corn flour lumps in this mixture. It has to be smooth, like a panna cotta. So as you notice, it becomes a little bit more thicker. There you go. And then you keep stirring it for at least 5 minutes or until the corn flour has fully dissolved in the mixture and it's not gritty. Okay, you can grab a teaspoon and taste it to check for grittiness. You don't like corn flour gritty texture in your mouth. It has to be smooth, right? Now that we've made our thick mixture of coconut pudding in this pan, just leave it on one side, and then we grab our pan. So you can use like a glass pan like this, or you can use a metal pan, whatever. Just make sure that it's flat and you have enough surface area to put your coconut mixture. Okay, so earlier we have some coconut oil here. This is very flavorful, by the way. Just brush it on the sides of your dish, okay, like so. How much coconut oil should I put in? Just go crazy. It adds flavor anyway, and you made it yourself. So yeah, that's it. There you go. It's like home. Right, and then you pour your coconut cream mixture. There you go. Just spread it on the surface. There you go. Tilt it a little bit, because once it's in the pan or in the dish, it cools very, very quickly. And then you put this in the fridge covered with a cling film for about an hour until it's solid. And by the way, I already made another batch earlier, so you can see it. So we can speed up the process. Right, and there you have it. This is the finished product, and this is my maja blanca, or your coconut pudding.